What's up, guys? What's going on? Red dot. What do you choose? Single dot, multiple dots, dot, circle dot, 3 dots, circle dot? Well, with the Sig Romeo, you got all those options already built in. Today, we're going to take a look at the Sig Romeo 4XT Pro. Let's get the range and shoot it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff. I'm the owner of RDS Gear here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And before we get into the Romeo 4XT Pro, let me share a little bit about what we do. We're a soft goods manufacturer. We specialize in plate carriage, placards, chest rigs, 2-piece battle belts, a full line of canine gear, and Safarland mods, wraps, a whole ton more. You can see our products on the website at rdrgear.com. Questions, email us at info@rdrholsters.com. So first, big shout out to Sig Sauer for sending us the 4XT Pro. This is the FDE model that you're seeing on the Sig Spear that we're doing a ton of content on. So if you're interested in the Sig Spear, the ones you see behind me, stay tuned. There's a lot more coming to it. So let me get some parts out of this box and get rid of it. So our manual, cleaning, mount piece, all of our little widgets here. I think that's everything important that we need. The rest of it can go away. All right, let's get that out of the way. So, make sure my camera's straight. So, Sig Romeo 4XT Pro. The Pro is a heavy-duty aluminum anodized housing. Your switches are up top, plus and minus for your brightness, NV in the middle. You have your typical, I guess, Aimpoint Pro style caps for turret adjustment. One of the cool features about this optic is that it is a AAA battery. That is really something I thought was pretty cool. The cap on the battery is actually lanyard to the optic, so there's no losing the front cap. It has clear front and clear rear flip downs and flip ups. The NVG setting, which I don't have nods, but for you guys who do, if you are running this in whatever dot configuration you want to run it, I've got it in single dot mode right now. If you're running it under nods, all you do is hit the NVG button. It cuts out the red reticle, and now you're in NVG mode, which is pretty cool. Hit it again, hit the plus or minus button, comes back on. So you do have to do some brightness adjustments once you turn it from night vision mode back onto visible mode. That's just something you have to deal with there. It does come with a mount. Oops. And I'm going to explain why I've switched. It has a mount. It has a riser included with it. Now, this mount, once you have it on the gun, you're just like a 154, 16 maybe. It's a little bit low, even with the riser put into it. The reason I swapped these out was it was a little low for me, and I did not like the thumb screw tension. I felt that with what these things go for and the technology that was in the red dot, this probably was a little bit lacking as far as securing the optic to the rifle. But I understand why probably it is for this universal fitment for all things without having a tool. So at the end of the day, I ended up moving to a Condition 1 mount from Badger Ordnance. And this is a 170 mount. And a 170 just works very well for me. You'll see some stock upgrades on the Spear that's behind me and why I went 170 for this 170 on the Badger C1 mount that's behind me on the rifle now. And I have a 193 mount coming as well, and we're going to get onto all those in future videos. But the C1 mount is super sturdy, very well built, very minimalist. I just think it looks cool on the optic as well. And that's why I did switch to this, front to this. So in the package, you get, as I mentioned earlier, you have your flip ups. So you get actual, sorry, I gotta try these out. So there's another set of spring loaded caps that you can put onto, so it's a hardcover cap. So it'll spring loaded, but I don't know why you would use this one or the sunshade or diffuser, whatever you want to call it, versus just using the clear caps that are on the optic now. So they flip down 100% front and rear. So you got them both out the way, and you can have them down or have them up, whatever. I don't know if I would use this one considering these are clears, but I do like the fact that Sig does give it to you. Lets you do the option. You can also use the T1 cover as well if you don't want either cap, just your lens cover. You could probably, I tried this other day, it didn't work very well, to maybe keep the plastic ones from scratching. This stayed on for about 5 minutes before it ended up coming off, but you could store it this way if you're going to rifle bag or you're going to some kind of harsh environment, whatever. But again, there is a lot of features into the packaging that you get between the mount, the riser, the covers, everything else. And in the manual, I think I can show you guys a picture. And I'll have a copy of all the reticle sizes options for you. To Christian, it'll be inside the video here, but there is a dot, circle dot, 3 dots, and then 3 dots with the outer MOA ring. And I'll have a breakdown for those you guys as well. But the fact that all 4 of those I personally run single dot and the 3 dot. The 3 dot I like a lot because it allows me, the center dot is the brightest and there's 2 dots below it. Those work as holds, so I can engage a target a little bit, you know, bigger at distance. I do really enjoy having those options, and I think the dot brightness and clarity of dot is very, very good. Easy adjustments at the top here. This setup overall, even though a lot of guys, oh, it's bigger than a T2 or a T1, yes. But I think you get a lot more bang for your buck in regards to features, accessories, overall. And I like the color because the color does kind of blend well with what you get on the Spear rifle with all the different FDEs. So phenomenal option here. They make it this in tan and black. Again, this is a Romeo 4 XT Pro. Another shout out to Sig Sauer for sending this out to us for review. Thank you very much. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for all the support on the channel. Guys, that's all I got for you on the Romeo 4 XT Pro. If you are looking for a red dot optic, not just for the Spear, for any AR platform, 9mm subgun, whatever case may be, the Romeo 4 XT Pro is definitely an option to consider. You can find these online pretty much everywhere. As always, we post 2 videos every week on Gear Manufacture, Gear Review, every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Until next time, be well, take care.